Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we invite you to step beyond the veil of reality and into the shadowy realms of the unknown. Welcome to Whispers in the Dark, a journey into the depths of the human psyche and the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension. In this series, each tale is a labyrinth of secrets and surprises, a journey not just through space and time, but through the inner corridors of the mind. Here, in the world of Whispers in the Dark, nothing is as it seems. The ordinary becomes extraordinary, the familiar turns alien, and the faint whispers in the dark hold truths more profound than the loudest declarations in the light. Tonight's story, like those that will follow, treads the fine line between the real and the surreal, the tangible and the ethereal. It challenges the boundaries of belief and tests the limits of reality. It's a tale of choices and consequences, of secrets hidden in the shadows, and of the unseen forces that shape our destinies. So, I urge you, dear viewer, to suspend your disbelief and open your mind, for in the world of Whispers in the Dark, the only thing more terrifying than the unknown is the possibility that you might actually find the answers you seek. Prepare to embark on a journey where the darkness whispers and its echoes reveal the mysteries of the universe and the enigmas of the soul. This is Whispers in the Dark. In the vast expanse of the universe, there are realms that lie beyond the reach of our understanding, places where the fabric of reality is woven with the threads of the extraordinary. Tonight, we delve into such a realm, a journey into the whispers of the unknown with Mr. Thomas Gray. Thomas Gray, a man of logic and reason, finds his life abruptly interrupted. A devastating car accident plunges him into the depths of unconsciousness, leading him to a state of coma. But what lies beyond the veil of his physical incapacitation is a journey far more profound and bewildering. As Thomas awakens, he finds himself walking the streets of a world that mirrors our own, yet is inhabited by beings of an unearthly nature. In this world, the line between the familiar and the fantastical blurs, creating a tapestry of the bizarre and the beautiful. In his new reality, Thomas is but a ghost, an unseen observer, in a world teeming with life that defies human comprehension. These beings, human in form yet so strikingly different, go about their lives oblivious to his presence, with skin that shimmers like the surface of a starlit pond, eyes that glow with the luminescence of galaxies, and voices that resonate with the harmony of the cosmos. They represent a divergence of evolution, a path not taken by mankind. As Thomas traverses this strange new world, he becomes a silent witness to a society that embodies peace and harmony, a stark contrast to the often chaotic and conflict-ridden existence of his own world. He sees cities that rise organically from the ground, technology that exists in symbiosis with nature, and a people who communicate not just in words, but in emotions and thoughts, unencumbered by the barriers of language. Mr. Thomas Gray, a man once grounded in the tangible, now finds himself adrift in the intangible. His journey through this ethereal world is more than a voyage of discovery, it is a pilgrimage of understanding. What lessons will he learn from a world where he is but a whisper in the dark? What truths will he uncover in a place where the extraordinary is ordinary? Join us as we follow Thomas Gray on his odyssey through the unknown, a journey that will challenge his perceptions of reality, existence, and the boundless potential of worlds beyond our own. As Thomas Gray slowly regains consciousness, his eyes flutter open to a panorama that defies all his notions of reality. He finds himself standing in the midst of a bustling street, but the world around him is unlike anything he has ever seen. The sky above is a tapestry of iridescent colors, shifting and swirling in patterns that suggest the presence of an atmosphere vastly different from Earth's. The buildings around him rise in graceful organic curves, their surfaces gleaming with an array of luminescent hues, as if they are alive and pulsating with energy. Thomas feels a sense of overwhelming disorientation and wonder. His eyes are drawn to the beings that populate the street, creatures of human form, but of an ethereal, almost dreamlike quality. Their skin shimmers with a spectrum of colors, changing with their emotions, which are visible in a way that transcends the need for speech. Some of these beings have eyes that shine like celestial bodies, casting soft light in their wake, while others have limbs that seem to phase in and out of visibility, giving them an almost ghostly appearance. Their movements are fluid and graceful, a dance that harmonizes perfectly with the environment around them. The air is filled with a symphony of sounds, a language that is more music than speech. It is a mode of communication that conveys not just words, but feelings and thoughts, a form of expression that is as beautiful as it is complex. As Thomas wanders through the streets, he attempts to interact with the beings, only to realize that he is invisible to them. He reaches out, but his hands pass through them like mist. He speaks, but his words fall on deaf ears. In this world, he is a silent observer, unseen and unheard. The realization fills him with a profound sense of isolation, yet also a growing sense of curiosity. He watches the interactions of these beings, their gestures and expressions conveying a sense of peace and mutual understanding that transcends physical forms. Thomas observes children playing in the streets, their laughter resonating in melodic tones. He sees artists creating works that blend color and sound in a symphony of sensory art, and scientists working with technology that seems to be a fusion of biology and machine, far advanced from anything on Earth. As night falls, the city transforms. Bioluminescent plants emit a soft glow, bathing the streets in a gentle, otherworldly light. The beings gather in communal spaces, sharing experiences and emotions in a communal bond that Thomas can sense but not partake in. In this moment, Thomas realizes that he is witnessing a civilization that embodies what humanity could aspire to be, a society where communication transcends barriers, where technology and nature exist in harmony, and where peace is not just an ideal, but a lived reality. Despite the beauty and harmony that surround him, Thomas feels a deep pang of longing, a desire to be a part of this world, to connect with these beings. But as an unseen observer, he is destined to wander this strange world alone, learning and observing, but always apart. As he stands there, lost in his thoughts, Thomas begins to understand that his journey in this world is not just a physical one, but a journey of the soul, a quest to understand the very essence of existence and consciousness. It is a journey that will challenge everything he knows about life, about reality, and about himself. As Thomas enters the park, he is struck by its otherworldly beauty. Bioluminescent flowers bloom in a myriad of colors, casting a soft, enchanting glow over the landscape. Trees with silver bark and leaves that shimmer like crystals line the winding paths. In the center of the park, there is a tranquil pond, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting the surreal sky above. It is here, in this peaceful setting, that Thomas encounters a figure sitting on a bench, gazing contemplatively at the pond. The figure appears human, much like Thomas, but with an aura of the same ethereal quality that marks the inhabitants of this world. Unlike the others, however, this man turns and looks directly at Thomas, his eyes meeting Thomas's in a moment of startling recognition. "You can see me?" Thomas asks incredulously, his voice tinged with a mix of hope and disbelief. "Yes, I can see you, Thomas," the man replies, his voice calm and soothing. "I've been waiting for you. My name is Elian, and like you, I am an observer in this world." Thomas takes a seat beside Elian, his mind racing with questions. "An observer? What does that mean? Why am I here, and why can't anyone else see me?" Elian gestures to the world around them. "This place, Thomas, is not just another world, it's a convergence point for different realities, a nexus of sorts. You and I, we've been brought here for a purpose. We are here to learn, to observe, and to understand the possibilities of existence beyond our own reality." Thomas listens intently as Elian explains. "In our own worlds, we are bound by certain limitations, perceptions, and understandings of life. Here we are given the chance to see beyond those boundaries, to witness a society that has evolved along a different path." Elian pauses, looking out over the pond. "I come from a world not unlike yours, but I've been here longer. In my time here, I've learned that this world is a reflection of what could be, a place where harmony, empathy, and understanding are not just ideals, but realities." Thomas absorbs Elian's words, the weight of their meaning sinking in. So we are here to learn from this world, to take these lessons back to our own. Exactly, Elian nods. But our journey is not just about observation, it's about transformation. By witnessing the potential of this world, we are given the opportunity to grow, to change, and to carry the essence of these lessons back to our own realities. The revelation fills Thomas with a sense of purpose. He looks around the park, seeing it not just as a place of alien beauty, but as a source of profound wisdom and insight. But why can't they see us? Why are we invisible to them? Thomas asks, a lingering question in his mind. Elian smiles slightly. Our presence here is meant to be passive, to ensure that our observation remains pure and uninfluenced. We are like shadows, witnessing the light but not partaking in it. It is a necessary condition of our journey here. As the sun sets, casting a golden glow over the park, Thomas feels a sense of peace. He understands now that he is part of something greater, a cosmic pilgrimage of learning and understanding. Elian stands, ready to depart. Remember, Thomas, the lessons you learn here are not just for you. They are meant to be shared, to be spread in your own world. That is the ultimate purpose of our journey as observers. With those parting words, Elian walks away, leaving Thomas to contemplate his role in this incredible journey. As night falls and the stars of this alien world begin to shine, Thomas sits quietly, reflecting on the profound journey ahead. Following his enlightening conversation with Elian, Thomas finds himself alone in the park, the stars above twinkling in the alien sky. Suddenly, a brilliant, pulsating light appears before him, its radiance eclipsing the surroundings. As Thomas gazes into the light, a sense of profound peace washes over him. Images begin to flash before his eyes, scenes from his life on Earth, moments both joyful and painful, faces of loved ones, glimpses of the life he had led. The light seems to be showing him the tapestry of his existence, each thread a memory, a moment that had shaped him. Then the light speaks, its voice resonating in Thomas's mind with a clarity and depth that feels otherworldly. Thomas Gray, you have journeyed through the whispers of the unknown, observed a world beyond your comprehension. Now, you stand at a crossroads, faced with a choice that will define your path. The light continues, its tone warm yet solemn. You may choose to move on to a new existence, a life filled with unknown experiences, a journey through realms unexplored. In this new life, you will see all those you have loved, reunited in a different reality, beyond the confines of the world you knew. Thomas feels a tug at his heart at the thought of seeing his loved ones again, of exploring new worlds and new possibilities. The idea of a fresh start, free from the constraints of his past life, is enticing. Or found, the light adds, you can choose to return to the life you had led, to the world you know, with all its joys and sorrows, its challenges and triumphs. You will carry with you the knowledge and insights you have gained, the lessons of harmony and understanding from the world you observed. Thomas is torn. The prospect of returning to his life, armed with new wisdom and a deeper appreciation for existence, is compelling. He thinks of the people he left behind, the unfinished chapters of his life, the potential to make a difference with the lessons he has learned. The park is silent around him, the light's presence a comforting yet powerful force. Thomas realizes that this decision is not just about where he wants to be, but who he wants to become. It's a choice between embracing the unknown of a new existence or returning to the familiar, with a chance to impact his world positively. He reflects on his experiences in the alien world, on Elian's words about the importance of sharing the lessons learned. He thinks of the beauty and harmony he witnessed, the potential for a better world, a better way of living. As the light waits patiently, Thomas grapples with his decision. The allure of a new life, a clean slate, is strong, but so is the call of his own world, the opportunity to live out his life with a newfound purpose, to be an agent of change inspired by the wonders he has seen. Finally, with a deep breath, Thomas makes his choice. He looks into the light, a sense of resolve in his eyes. I have seen the possibilities of existence, the potential for harmony and understanding. I choose to return to my world, to live out my life with this knowledge, to share the lessons I have learned, and to strive for a better future. The light glows brighter for a moment, acknowledging his decision. Very well, Thomas Gray, you have chosen the path of return, the journey back to your own reality. Go forth with the wisdom you have gained, and may your life be a beacon of the understanding you have witnessed. With those final words, the light envelops Thomas, transporting him back through the fabric of time and space, back to his own world, but now as a man transformed by his extraordinary journey through the whispers of the unknown. Now at the hospital, Thomas slowly opens his eyes, the stark white light of the room greeting him. As Thomas's eyes adjust to the brightness, he becomes aware of the figures gathered around his bed. His family, their faces etched with concern and love, are the first to rush to his side. Their voices, a chorus of relief and joy, fill the room as they realize he's awakening from his coma. Thomas feels a wave of emotion wash over him. The sight of his loved ones, their familiar and comforting presence, brings a sense of gratitude and an overwhelming sense of being grounded back in reality. He reaches out, his hands trembling slightly, needing the physical reassurance of their touch. Their hands, warm and real, clasp his, anchoring him to this world, to this moment. But as his senses sharpen, Thomas notices someone else in the room, the doctor. The doctor, however, is not human. He is one of the starry-eyed beings from the world Thomas had observed, his eyes shimmering with celestial light. Thomas's heart races with confusion and awe. The being moves with the same fluid grace he had seen in the other realm, a stark contrast to the human forms around him. The peculiar sight bewilders Thomas. He looks around the room, his gaze shifting from his family to the alien doctor, and back. His family interacts with the doctor as if nothing is amiss, accepting his presence as completely normal. Why is he the only one seeing the doctor in this alien form? As he grapples with the reality before him, the brilliant light that had guided him in the other realm appears above him. Its presence is both calming and mystifying. The light speaks, its voice resonating in Thomas's mind. Thomas, the decision was made to merge your world with the one you observed. This convergence is an effort to bring a deeper understanding and peace to your planet. Thomas listens, a mixture of disbelief and wonder washing over him. Everyone sees them as human, but you, Thomas, see them as they truly are, as you did in their world. Your experience as an observer has granted you this unique perspective. You are a bridge between these two worlds, a catalyst for the harmony that can exist between different forms of life. The revelation is staggering. As the light fades, leaving Thomas with a profound sense of purpose, he turns to his family, their faces a mixture of concern and confusion at his reaction. Thomas smiles, a newfound strength and determination in his eyes. He knows now that he has a vital part to play in this merged world, to help foster understanding and acceptance of these new members of their society. With his family by his side and the knowledge of the incredible journey he has undergone, Thomas embraces his role as a bridge between worlds. He is ready to face the challenges and opportunities this new reality presents, carrying with him the lessons of harmony and understanding he learned in the whispers of the unknown. As Thomas is wheeled through the corridors of the hospital, he takes in every detail of his surroundings, his senses heightened by the profound experience he has undergone. The walls of the hospital, once mundane and sterile, now seem to radiate with a subtle, otherworldly energy, a reflection of the new merged reality he finds himself in. Exiting the hospital, Thomas is greeted by the open world, a world that has been transformed by the convergence of two realities. The sky above is a kaleidoscope of colors, more vibrant and alive than he remembers. The air is filled with the harmonious sounds of human and alien voices, a symphony of diverse life coexisting in peace. As he looks around, Thomas sees a multitude of alien beings walking alongside humans. There are beings with luminous skin walking hand in hand with human partners, children playing with creatures that have ethereal wings, and groups of diverse species conversing in a beautiful blend of light. The city itself has transformed. Organic structures, reminiscent of the architecture from the alien world, blend seamlessly with human buildings, creating a landscape that is both familiar and wonderfully alien. Plants and trees of otherworldly origin grow alongside Earth's flora, adding to the diversity and beauty of the environment. Thomas is wheeled to the family car, a vehicle that now looks slightly different, enhanced with technology from the alien world. As his family helps him into the car, Thomas feels a profound sense of happiness and wonder. The world he has returned to is not the one he left. It is a world reborn, infused with the best of both human and alien civilizations. As the car begins to move, Thomas looks out the window, his heart full of hope and joy. He sees a world where the boundaries between species have dissolved, where understanding and harmony have triumphed over fear and mistrust. It is a world filled with endless possibilities, a world that has embraced the unknown and been enriched by it. Thomas realizes that his journey through the whispers of the unknown was more than just a personal odyssey. It was a precursor to a grander evolution of his entire world. He has been given the unique gift of witnessing and participating in this extraordinary union of different lives and cultures. As the car drives through the glowing streets, Thomas feels a deep connection to everything around him. He knows that his role as a bridge between worlds is just beginning, and he embraces this responsibility with enthusiasm and love. The world outside is a testament to the power of unity and the beauty of diversity, a world where every being, human or alien, can live together in harmony and peace. And so, Thomas Gray's journey comes to an end. But the story of this new radiant earth is just beginning, a story of hope, understanding, and the unifying power of shared existence, a story that will continue to unfold in the whispers of the unknown.